Tommy Shelby from Peaky Blinders is one of the most captivating characters in television history. He's quiet, reserved, and deeply introspective, yet he commands attention the moment he enters a room. He rarely raises his voice, never begs for respect, and doesn't rely on brute force, yet people listen when he speaks. While Tommy's world is one of crime, war, and political maneuvering, the psychological principles that make him so commanding are just as effective in real life. You don't need to be a gang leader to command respect. You just need to develop the right habits. Here are 8 powerful habits you can adopt to instantly become more respected and influential in your daily life. 1. Move slowly and with control. One of the first things you notice about Tommy is his deliberate, measured movements. He never rushes unless absolutely necessary. Whether he's lighting a cigarette, walking into a room, or turning his head to look at someone, everything is done at a slow, controlled pace. In contrast, most people fidget when they're nervous. They talk too fast, move too quickly, and make erratic gestures that reveal their anxiety. Tommy's slow movements project confidence and control. When you move with precision and avoid unnecessary haste, people subconsciously see you as more powerful and self-assured. Think about the difference between a nervous public speaker who shifts awkwardly versus a confident leader who moves with certainty. If you want to command respect, slow down your actions and let your presence carry weight. 2. Maintain steady eye contact. Tommy's ability to hold eye contact is another key part of his presence. He doesn't just glance at people, he looks directly into their eyes, even in a variety of situations. For example, in a confrontation, he never looks away in fear. Instead, he maintains strong but controlled eye contact, making it clear that he is unshaken. However, he also understands when to break eye contact to prevent unnecessary tension. Here's how you can apply this. If you want to show confidence, hold eye contact for a few extra seconds when speaking. If you want to de-escalate a conflict, break eye contact by looking to the side rather than looking down, which signals submission. The way you handle eye contact can completely change how people perceive you. 3. Stay non-reactive under pressure. One of Tommy's defining traits is his unshakable composure. No matter how chaotic or dangerous a situation becomes, he remains calm. For example, there's a scene where someone points a gun at Tommy's head, and instead of panicking, he barely flinches. This level of control makes him appear fearless and untouchable. In real life, you might not face life-threatening situations, but you will encounter high-pressure moments, whether in arguments, negotiations, or stressful work situations. People who react emotionally, raise their voices, or show visible discomfort lose power. But if you remain calm and non-reactive, you instantly gain the upper hand. Next time you're in a heated conversation, resist the urge to react immediately. Take a deep breath, slow down, and respond with measured words. Non-reactivity makes you seem confident and in control. 4. Command attention in groups. Tommy knows how to take command of a room. When speaking to a crowd, he doesn't shrink or act hesitant. Instead, he makes his presence larger by using strong gestures and speaking with authority. For example, when addressing a group of workers, he uses broad hand movements and projects his voice clear. He doesn't fidget or rush, he takes his time, making every word count. If you want to be more respected in group settings, practice expanding your body language. Stand tall, use confident gestures, and make eye contact with different people in the room. Avoid slouching or keeping your hands in your pockets, as these habits make you appear less authoritative. 5. Speak with conviction. Tommy's words always carry weight. He never says, "I think I can," or "I hope to." He says, "I will." His speech is direct, certain, and unwavering. Many people unintentionally weaken their words by adding uncertainty. Instead of saying, "Maybe I can handle it," say, "I'll take care of it." Instead of saying, "I hope this works out," say, "It will work out." The way you phrase things shapes how others perceive you. If you speak with conviction, people will take you more seriously. 6. Control your tone and cadence. Beyond word choice, Tommy's tone of voice is a huge part of his presence. He speaks slowly and deliberately, never rushing to fill silence. Many people, when nervous, talk too quickly or use an upward inflection that makes statements sound like questions. Tommy does the opposite. He speaks with a downward inflection, making his words sound final and confident. For example, compare these two ways of speaking. Uncertain, I think this is the best approach. Confident, this is the best approach. A simple change in tone can completely alter how people react to your words. If you want to sound more authoritative, slow down, lower your pitch, and avoid unnecessary upward inflections. 7. Use pauses to hold attention. Tommy masterfully uses pauses when speaking. He doesn't rush through his sentences. Instead, he leaves intentional gaps, forcing people to hang on to his words. Most people fear silence in conversations, so they fill every gap with unnecessary words. But strategic pauses create anticipation. When used correctly, they can make you more engaging and influential. Next time you're explaining something important, slow down and insert brief pauses before key points. This will naturally draw more attention to what you're saying. 8. Leverage what people want and fear. Tommy's influence doesn't come from brute force, it comes from understanding human nature. He always knows what people desire and what they fear, and he uses that knowledge to control situations. For example, when negotiating, he doesn't just demand what he wants. He offers something valuable, the carrot, while also making it clear that he has leveraged the stick. In real life, you can apply this when asking for a raise or promotion. Instead of saying, "I've worked here a long time, can I get a raise?" say, "I believe I can add even more value to the company. What would you need to see from me in the next 3 months to make that happen?" This shifts the conversation from a request to a strategic negotiation. You prove your worth, and if they refuse, you have the option to leverage better opportunities elsewhere. Final thoughts. Tommy Shelby's ability to command respect isn't about being the loudest or the most aggressive. It's about mastering the way he moves, speaks, and reacts. Move with purpose. Hold steady eye contact. Stay calm under pressure. Expand your presence in groups. Speak with conviction. Control your tone and cadence. Use pauses to hold attention. Understand what motivates people. These habits, when practiced consistently, will transform the way people perceive you. Respect isn't demanded, it's earned through confidence, control, and presence. Adopt these principles, and you'll naturally command more respect in your personal and professional life.